Hello backroaders, this is Billy here, and I'll tell you, the COVID-19 pandemic that's going on sure has put the kibosh on some of our video, some of our filming for some of our episodes, but we do have a couple of things lined up. But in the meantime, I also want to let y'all know that unfortunately this past Tuesday, which was the first filming day for the month of April for our Burger Bowl competition. We, again, like we had other establishments, we had to get our food to go. Natalie went, we called in the order, Natalie went and picked it up. And unfortunately, we did not do a segment on that, and I had elected not to do that we don't want to downplay anybody. We're not going to give a review. I had a cheeseburger there from them a few years back. It wasn't good then. We thought, well, it's been a few years later, maybe things are different. Tried it again, but I'm not even going to mention the name or the exact location of the establishment. We're just going to move forward. But I do want to announce for the Burger Bowl competition for the month of March, we actually had to go with a tie between Dinky's Diner and the Farmer's Daughter Cafe in Galena, Missouri. Dinky's Diner is located just on the outer edge of Reed Spring, Missouri. So those two establishments have got phenomenal burgers, cheeseburgers. We're going with the classic hamburger cheeseburger for the competition. They both and here's the cool thing is the establishments that we go and visit, we do not let them know ahead of time that we're coming, that we're getting food from their place, and that it's potentially going to be in the Burger Bowl competition. So that way we're not getting anything special. It's just the same as it would be if anybody else was to go up there for any other purpose. So those two actually ended up in a tie, and so both of those establishments will be going into the finals later on this year for the Burger Bowl competition. I had actually sometime back had made up a pretty decent amount of homemade catfish baits, dough bait, punch bait kind of stuff, whatever you want to call it. And so today what I've done, those things have all rendered. They have, they're finished. They fully cured. They're good. They're no longer fermenting and everything. And so what I want to do at this time is I want to take, and I've got my old seal mill. This is an old seal mill that I've got here that my wife had got me a few months back. I've actually used it for some other things to marinate and seal up some food, chicken and things like that we had put away in our little freezer in the camper. So I've got some bags here. What I'm going to do is divvy up into bags, and I'm going to seal those up so that way they can be dispersed. I do have a couple of batches that I've already promised to a friend of mine. I'm actually giving him a couple of packages of these, as well as a set of deer antlers, because he makes knives, and we'll get to do a video with him later on because he's actually making a knife for me, kind of an all-around, all-purpose outdoor knife, and I'm going to be excited to share that. He sends me pictures occasionally, let me know how it's going, because everything he's doing, he doesn't have a lot of equipment, things like that, so he's hand forging this and really putting a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into his craft. And so far the pictures he sent me throughout the process have been just awesome. So I'm excited for the knife to be finished up, be able to try it out. So we're also going to be making some hot dog bait for catfish today, and got some you can use like Powerade, Kool-Aid, Jello. A lot of times when I'm making these catfish links, I like to use Jello and a combination of Kool-Aid when I do those. But today we're going to use these, it's called Sustain. It's raspberry lemonade. It's what we had on hand, and I'm going to use that, and also I'm going to throw in there a little bit of ready to use minced garlic. So anyway, we'll get right into that, and we'll be right back with you in just a moment, and we'll get to divvying this out and sealing it up. What y'all think? I was going to make you watch me divvy up and package all of those? Nah, just going to show a little bit of. So I've taken some of them. Now some of them are different flavors, I guess you'd say. But anyways, I've taken them and put them into different size packages, different size bags, and marked them and so forth, so that way you know what they are and whether they're real sticky to the touch, whether it's recommended you use gloves or not. This one here is a batch of original. It's not so sticky as far as to your hands, so you could probably use it without gloves, but just for, you know, satisfying, giving you some peace of mind, I'd recommend using gloves or a stick, or in this case I oiled a spoon and just getting some off of there as I need it. What's that? Oh, am I going to make you watch me finish packaging the rest of this up? Oh goodness no. I'll cut back in when we're ready to make the catfish link. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take some ready to use minced garlic, some these are all beef hot dogs here, and there's 8 in this package, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and do up 2 bags of them where they'll fit into a bag like this, and then also going to add some of this to it. Don't want to make them too small, but we don't want to make them too big. I think we can make 4 out of the link here. Oh yeah, that'll work. There we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the links that I cut up, and I still have 4 more links over here for another bag, but I'll just show you these here. I'm going to take one of the bags that I used that I had my meat dough bait curing in. We're going to use the bag, put those in there. Whoop. Then we're going to take a little bit of this ready to use minced garlic. Oh yeah. And I'm going to get my spoon back out here that I was using to spoon the dough bait into those bags. Alright, so I'm going to take, you know what, I better use a different spoon because my wife will shoot me if I put that spoon into this jar, so hang on. Got a clean spoon here because I want to stay on my wife's good side. I'll take a little bit of this garlic here, about a teaspoon of it. Put down that bag in there. Like I said, you can use Kool-Aid, Jello, Powerade. Now we'll take and put them in a vacuum sealed bag and be back in just a minute and show you the finished product. And there you have it. There's the finished product. We've got original, we've got some soft dough bait, we got some original punch bait, some strawberry, some original dough, just standard consistency, and then I made a couple little bags of Catfish Num Nums, garlic flavored, and that's it. So I was able to condense that down into those packages and get them out of the jars. Makes it better for storing and it keeps them fresher. So anyway, hope you all have enjoyed the video. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Till we see y'all again, take care, stay safe. God bless.